Hey guys, it's Soda here and welcome back to another figure review video. Today I'm going to be reviewing this Overwatch Mercy and Phara figure set. I don't often review figures that aren't anime, so I hope you guys enjoy this because I think these figures look pretty darn cool and I'm very excited to see what it'll be like. So the Overwatch figures are pretty new. They are by Hasbro, so I don't expect this to be very high quality, but I hope it will be because this was $89 from EB Games. It is a double pack and it is like a cheap alternative instead of getting Figmas, although Figmas are usually much higher quality. I don't have any Overwatch Figmas, but I am curious to see what the quality difference would be like. I love that they made a double pack for Phara and Mercy. That's just, you know, perfect. On the back it just shows information about them and stuff like that, and you can also see the other figures that you can get. These are the only characters that are out currently. You can also get Anna and Soldier 76 as a double pack. Yeah, I've seen all of these in person. They all look pretty cool. I haven't got any of these yet, but I would like to get like Sombra one day, and Tracer and Lucio. Reinhardt also looks pretty awesome. It'd be so cool to have the whole collection. They're about $40 each, or maybe it's $50, I'm not 100% sure, for single packs. So yeah, I can't wait till they get Diva out too, because Diva is my favorite character. So anyways, let's open this up and see what it's like. I was quite surprised when I heard Hasbro was making Overwatch figures, because they just don't really seem like the company that would make figures for games. So we've got Mercy's wings here, and it looks like we have a stand. Comes with 2 extra hands for each of them. We've got Mercy's staff, and we got a little like healing beam here. They don't have a you know, power beam though. You got Mercy's little pistol, and you've got Phara's rocket launcher, as well as her little wings. Mercy's wings look super cool, and it also looks like we've got some rocket things that I'm guessing are for Phara's wings. It would be super cool if you could open and close her staff, but that's, you know, that's more of like Figma level of detail. Alright. Her arms are moving quite well. They're a little bit stiff, but at least they're not too loose. She has some real thick thighs, and her legs are also quite stiff, but yeah, they get there. It kind of feels like you're gonna break. So she's got joints in her elbows and her shoulders and her hands. Her head can move, and her waist. Her back can move a bit. It's a little bit difficult to move her legs because of her clothes. I was expecting it to not be able to bend that well, but I am quite surprised. If we do have a close-up, the paint job is pretty decent. Her eyes look a little bit funky. She has some like marks on her chest. It looks a bit dirty, and same with over here, there's some like black marks on there. I did notice it in the store, but like this was the only one they had, so yeah. The paint job is pretty decent. Like, it's not incredible, but like it's pretty good. Oh god. Her staff is not very detailed. Like, it's just gray with white at the tips. Like, they've literally not painted anything else. Same with her pistol. It's just gray and white. It would be awesome if you could take her helmet off, but again, that's like Figma level of detail. She looks really cool though. Like, the metallic paint job looks really cool. You can move her shoulder pads. You can also remove this where her rockets would be. Oh, she's a lot looser in her arms. You know, it feels like her arms are gonna fall off. This is as far as her elbow will bend, so that's not very far. Oh, her like shoulder is quite loose, and her legs move well. Her knees bend. They only bend this far. There's her rocket launcher. Also not too detailed. I mean, it is more detailed than the Mercy gun. She's got some extra colors on there. Phara comes with a pair of fists. Mercy comes with 1 fist and 1 open hand. And their main hands that are already on them are like kind of like a grip position for them to hold their weapons and stuff. Let's put her wings on her. Her wing feels super cheap. They're quite thin. Open and close them and stuff like that. Looks pretty good. Got Mercy's wings. Her wings look super cool. I mean, they're only painted white, but still looks pretty cool. And you can just pop them on, just like so. Yeah, oh god. Okay, maybe not. Alright, so her wings do come out a little easy, which is a bit annoying. Phara's don't come out easy though. They require a bit of a pull. Let's see if they stand on their own. She's standing. Phara I don't think Phara will though. Phara's a bit more heavy. Yeah, no, Phara's not gonna stand. Oh, we only get one stand? Okay, that's interesting. I thought we would get 2 stands since we've got 2 figures, but I guess not. But the stand's pretty cool. I like how it's got the Overwatch logo and stuff. It's not very posable like a Figma stand. Oh, you can move this part, but only this one, not the other one. Interesting. This does bend a bit, but also you gotta hold it down or it'll pull it out. Okay, the one thing I don't like about Phara's wings is that when you open it, you can see that the second one is actually hollow. So it looks a little weird if you notice it. She looks really cool with her little like thruster thingy majiggies. Justice reigns from above. I'm still very confused about this hollow part. Like, is this supposed to look like that? Did they put this in the wrong way, or is it just meant to look hollow? I'm pretty sure, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just meant to look like that, but that's interesting. Justice reigns from above. Oh no. Okay, so I am noticing when I put the gun on her, it's too heavy for her arm to hold it up. Like, look at that. For some reason, her arm and her hand is just really loose. It's also a bit annoying to get her to actually keep the gun in her hand. Come on, hold it. And I'm having a little bit of a hard time. I'm trying to get her to hold it the way she does, but I don't think she can. Okay, that's as best as I can do. She's not actually, okay. All right. Okay, alright, she's holding it sort of, not really, she's trying. Yeah, so she's definitely not posable enough to be able to actually hold the gun properly. Like, if I touch her, she's gonna drop it. I still find it super weird how it only came with 1 stand. You have to be careful when you're moving Mercy's wings too, because if you want to move it forward, it's just gonna pop out. Hopefully it won't be too much of a struggle to get her to hold her staff. Oh no. Okay, it doesn't really tightly fit into her hand. As you can see, it's very loose. It's not snug, you know? I can put, oh, okay. It does look pretty cool with the healing beam on it, but her hand just keeps falling out. Like, this is so annoying. This is the kind of figure where you get blue tack to stick everything together. These are the kind of figures that, like, they look good once they're set up, but they're very frustrating and not very fun. It's more just a figure that you have on display and never touch it ever again, or it will fall apart. Oh, her feet do bend all the way down. Oh my god, you have to put pressure on it. And I ruined her pose. Great. Now, okay. Okay, I managed to get her to hold it. Took a wee while, but if I touch her, it's gonna fall off. She also holds the pistol okay. It's just like the staff, it just slips out. It's not snug fit. She does stand on her own, but not very well, and she will fall over if I touch her. I am disappointed that it only comes with 1 stand. Maybe they all don't come with stands. Maybe this is just like a Phara thing so she can fly, but I really like my figures to have stands, especially with these kind of figures that don't stand very well on their own. As you can see, I can't seem to get Phara to hold her gun properly again because it's too heavy for her and her joints are too loose. My final review would be that they look really cool and accurate, but they're annoying and they just seem to be made to only look good, and that's it. Like, they don't just seem to design them to actually be able to hold anything properly. If you're looking for high quality figures that are easy to pose and stuff like that, I would go for the Figma versions. They are more expensive, but they are worth it in my opinion. I have quite a few Figmas. I don't have any Overwatch ones, but I still think these do look really cool, and I will probably get more, maybe. But yeah, what do you guys think about these? Because I'd like to hear your opinions if you guys have the same figures or something. Or like, I'm not too disappointed because I didn't really expect good quality with Hasbro, and that's kind of what I got. But I hope you guys did enjoy this review. If you want me to review more of these, I'm not sure if I will, but feel free to let me know, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!